The robot invasion has begun, not with a bang, but with some subtle and surprising inroads into the employment sector that seem like they're pulled from the pages of a sci-fi novel. Babysitters and caregivers. It's 2016, and the suggestion that robots will never be able to duplicate human interaction or companionship is already being challenged. SoftBank, a Japanese telecommunications and internet corporation, has developed Pepper, a personal robot programmed to read the emotional needs of the humans that it serves. Designed to make its owner happy, Pepper recognizes users' emotions based on voice identification and facial analysis, and can respond in a situation-appropriate manner. This ability to tend to the emotional needs of those who use it have turned Pepper into a popular babysitting and caregiving tool in Japan. Stockroom worker. As the largest internet-based retailer in the United States, Amazon has long been in search of ways to expedite operations and make the moving of their inventory more efficient. Enter the company's recently unveiled Robot Army, a fleet of short, bright orange robots on wheels that have been put to work in Amazon's warehouses to move stocked shelves to workers. Now workers are expected to be able to scan at least 300 items per hour, compared to only managing 100 before the new technology was implemented. Soldiers. U.S. Army General Robert Cohn generated headlines and raised some eyebrows back in 2014 when he proposed an Army Aviation Symposium that robots would replace a quarter of the country's combat soldiers by 2030. Cohn said the Army was already looking to scale back the size of its brigade combat team up from 4,000 to 3,000 soldiers, with robots and drones making up for the lost firepower. Indeed, robots could be programmed to do everything from disabling landmines to engaging in frontline combat. On top of preserving lives, a transition to robot soldiers would make for what Cohn calls a smaller, more lethal, deployable, and agile force. Pharmacists. Getting a prescription filled at the pharmacy located at the University of California, San Francisco can prove to be a rather unique, futuristic endeavor. Rather than encountering a human stationed behind a counter, you are greeted by a robot that can package and dispense received prescriptions. During a trial run for the automated system, the university pharmacy reported 350,000 prescriptions being filed without an error. Robotic technology has also helped to ensure that medications prescribed to patients won't interfere with other prescriptions being taken. Store clerks. Few store clerks are as depended upon as those employed by hardware stores. After all, so many customers navigating their way through a Lowe's or Home Hardware know precious little about the products that they are perusing, making the shopping task formidable. Now, desperate customers are being asked to rely upon a decidedly less human brand of handyman. Lowe's introduced the OS Bot into one of its San Jose-based subsidiaries in 2014, ahead of the holiday season, offering up a retail robot adept at recognizing voices, identifying hardware, and navigating aisles. Automation is already taking over the retail industry, with over $1 trillion being transacted through self-service machines each year. Housekeepers. While modern technology hasn't quite realized the dream of a robot housekeeper set forth in the Jetsons through the maid character of Rosie, it might be getting close. Robotic house care has been around for a while now, most notably in the Roomba, the signature cleaning product of the iRobot Corporation. But not only has the Roomba been improved to the point where it is now measured favorably against high-end vacuums, but the company has since debuted a scrubbing robot known as the Scuba 450 and a sweeping and gutter cleaning robot. Farmers. Robot Farm may sound like some kind of amalgamation of George Orwell's novels about a dystopian futuristic ranch, but it's close to becoming a reality. A Japanese produce company called Spread has announced that they will open the world's first entirely automated agricultural center in order to fill labor shortages stemming from the country's rapidly aging populace. This might even be easier than anticipated, given the litany of routine farming tasks such as surveying land, driving tractors, and harvesting crops that can be done more efficiently by robots. Bomb Squad members. Few jobs carry the high-stress pressure and the dire life-or-death circumstances of being a member of a bomb squad tasked with defusing explosive devices. It's probably a good thing, then, that such jobs are increasingly being outsourced to robots designed to enable bomb squad members to handle IEDs remotely from a safe distance away. There are presently more than 450 bomb squads in existence throughout the U.S., many of which are already using safer and more precise robot technology. Bartenders. Advancements and developments in major cruise lines typically involve making the company's fleet of ships grander, more luxurious, and more jam-packed with things to do. However, Royal Caribbean put at least some of their efforts into technological advancement with their Quantum of the Seas liner. In December, the cruise line introduced guests on board to its new dancing robot bartenders, known as the N1C and the B10. Not only can these robots make over 300 cocktails while treating guests to a shimmy, but they can even recommend a range of drink selections based on a chosen theme, such as bachelor party or pub. Well, that's our video, folks. While we all wait for Skynet to come and take over, you should check out these other videos and not forget to click like and subscribe. Thanks.